Hey, this week we're going to have a visit from Ron Sadler, and we're going to talk about places to eat that you may have never heard of.
That sounds delicious. Hey, it's Jen, and welcome to Fun in the Suncoast. Today we're talking to our friend Ron about all the cool and great places to eat in our area.
And Ron, a lot of people know who you are, Ron, because Ron is the proprietor, I guess, of Tri-County Overhead Doors.
Yep.
You've been in business since 77. Your dad was in business since 77. And now you're in business. And it's a family business.
Yep, still me, my mom, and my sister.
And what, 5 years, best of the best?
Best in Citrus County, yep.
And if I ever have a problem with my garage door, I get on my phone. I say, Ron, get over here, please. Oh, please.
Yeah, you got the express line of service.
So, but here today, what Jen and I were interested, because we want to go have fun in the area, is talk about places to eat that maybe people haven't heard of that they should try immediately. Yeah. Some of them are real local, some of them are a little bit out of town, but that's what we want people to kind of like a tank of gas kind of a thing, be able to get home and back. So first off, let's just start with number 5. What is your number 5 place to eat?
Number 5 is Brooklyn's Backyard in Ocala on Silver Springs Boulevard. A guy named Tim Thomas owns it. A buddy of mine recommended it to me.
Now wait a minute,
just not disappoint.
So Brooklyn's indicates that they're from New York.
No. They're actually big Gator fans, and
so at Brooklyn's Pizza, what do they do over there?
Well, it's everything. They call it New American. They do great burgers. They do seafood boils, lobster rolls. It's a little bit of everything. They do
lobster rolls is very New England.
And it is extremely New England. The one you get there,
okay.
It is spot on. I mean, big hunks of lobster. I mean, it's great, and the burgers are fantastic. And he also does some poor boys, and he does a soft shell crab po' boy, an oyster poor boy, and a shrimp po' boy. And if you see the pictures of them on Facebook, you'll drive right up there and go get them. Number 4 would have to be Reds on 200. Everybody knows Reds, and everyone knows it's always packed.
And their pancakes are huge.
Yeah, here's the picture of my son with a pancake bigger than his head.
Oh yeah.
Now, tell me about this, because it's a big mystery. Reds is opening a hamburger stand.
Yep, at the corner of 41 and 200. It's an old service station that was probably built back in the 1930s, and it's got an overhang. It's an old rock building, been there forever, and he's renovating it, and it's going to be like a hamburger root beer stand type.
It's great to see something go in there. It's been there vacant for a while.
And one of the guys from Stump Knockers is partners with him on it, and
Tim.
With the two of them, it's probably going to be a winner.
For sure.
Yep.
So, okay, great. So that's 4. What about number 3?
Number 3 would have to be...
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Number 3 would have to be the Freezer in Homosassa.
Oh yeah, the Freezer.
Yeah.
I took Matt. We went on a double date and took you there for the first time.
We sold a car off of Jen's property, out of her lot over here in Inverness.
That's right.
So we took Jen and they took us, but we paid to the Freezer.
Cash only.
Yeah.
And I saw the photos you sent me. The thing, right? The mullet dip. That's
smoked mullet dip.
What do you like there?
They do everything. When they have stone crabs, they're phenomenal, and they do a steak night there, and it's just good. But it is cash only, but you can't beat the view. I mean, you're right on the water, and it's just a cool place.
The
to
shrimp
hang out
was
and eat.
swimming that morning, so
and
it's
no
fresh.
fryer. Everything's steamed or grilled, and it's really fresh. It's just a really good place to go eat.
And again, we're gonna have the link on that. You have to sort of know where you're going in old, Homosassa.
It's out in old Homosassa. It's back out there a ways, so
but that's a fun place.
Yeah,
and
it is awesome.
They don't have places like that all over Florida. That's kind of one of these unique.
There's not a lot of signs for it either, so you gotta know where you're going.
Yeah.
And it literally was a freezer, and you will see that when you go in there. So the Freezer, number 3. Now number 2. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now.
This is getting closer.
And this one here is another one over there on the west side of Citrus County is the Pizza Joint. Up north of Crystal River at the corner of Denellen Road and 495 Crystal Ave. And wood fire pizza, phenomenal. little place. Everything's fresh. They cook it in a wood fire oven right in front of you. They do burgers, they do wings, but their pizza is what you go there for. They have an arugula pizza, a white pizza, a shrimp pizza. I mean, it's really good, really fresh. And the couple that runs it are super nice people.
Are they New Yorkers?
No, I don't believe so.
I always assume people make pizza are New Yorkers. Are they Italians?
Love New Yorkers.
They may be. They don't sound like they're New York or Italian.
All right, well, okay, there. So that's way up on the other side of Crystal River, and you're going to have the link and show you where it is.
Yeah.
How did you find out about that place?
Driving by there one day working, because I work on the road all the time, and I pulled in there just to have a quick bite for lunch and was just blown away. And that weekend hauled my wife up there to eat, and it was really good. It's
basically between Dunellen and the Gulf of Mexico, right? Isn't that basically that?
Yeah.
FUNSUN?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Number 1! All right, let's get number 1.
Number 1 is the Reggae Shack on University Ave in Gainesville.
Wow, I've never been there.
Okay, so the reason I got the idea to have you come on to tell us about some places to eat is because I saw on Facebook some photos of that Reggae Shack.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go. I'm ready to drive right now from the Valerie Theater. Don't forget, we are at the Valerie Theater.
Yep.
Right from here and burn rubber up 41 all the way to Gainesville.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You won't be disappointed.
What is your favorite thing that they have?
I usually get the jerk chicken, but everything's good. They have some real traditional Jamaican, if you like the oxtail and the brown stew chicken and the jerk. They make it, the traditional Jamaican food has a lot of bones in it and stuff, and it's cooked very traditional style, but they have another side of the menu that's more Americanized, and it's boneless chicken, boneless pork and beef in the entrees, and they do burgers and stuff like that, but they also do vegan. They have a vegan menu, and they do like tempeh, seitan, and tofu, jerk, curry style, and they do smoothies, and I mean, you can either eat as bad as you want or as healthy as you want.
In the same place.
Something for everybody.
And it's very good. And they make it spicy as you want, or the menus. Jamaican food has a real reputation for being very, very spicy, but the guy that runs it, Omar, they do a fantastic job. It's just right. It doesn't. It's spicy, but it doesn't kill you.
Do they ask you if you want full spice or half spice,
yeah, and they have all kind of hot sauces on the table. Scotch bonnet sauce, which is like lights you up.
Spicy,
it's habanero peppers. Yeah.
Is that you use that one?
No.
Okay. I would not either. Okay, so that was the 5 restaurants. Now, Jen and I each wanted to give an honorable mention to a place that we like.
Our local favorites. Right?
Our local favorite. And Jen, I'm gonna say ladies first. So what is a great honorable mention for you?
Well, fortunately, you wouldn't have to walk far. It's right across the courthouse square here to the Deco Cafe.
And that's everyone knows that place.
Deco
right?
Cafe. You can bring your dogs and have them eat out on the patio or sit out on the patio. There's live local music on weekends. They have fine dining. And what I love most, not to mention the owner, Sherry, is just wonderful, but everything is made fresh. And it's made from ingredients from all of our local farmers, which is just wonderful. I'm all about supporting our local farmers, so I cannot recommend a better restaurant.
And it
than
seems
the
like their
Deco.
specials are actually special, not trying to get rid of stuff.
No, they're not cleaning out their freezer.
Right.
They got it that morning.
And my wife wanted the Deco on the list.
See.
So when she said it's going to be her honorable mention,
Absolutely.
My wife's very happy.
I love the Deco. The people are wonderful. The service is fantastic. And the menu changes all the time, so you don't get bored. But it's always fresh. I love it. What is your favorite?
It's the only place that my wife and I go to, called Bangkok Thai.
Oh, yes.
Over in Beverly Hills, and where Pinch A Penny is, and the old mall there in Beverly Hills. And actually on Friday night, Anna and I went there to eat, and we saw Ron and his wife.
Going there for the first time.
Yeah.
It was actually our first time going in, and it was phenomenal.
I
had a curry, and it was great.
Yeah, and the curry you got, Musaman curry, is Anna's favorite thing.
I'll have to try that.
Well, the lady there knows me, and she's chicken pad thai. Like, she's very bored to say that, but I get that, or the lime leaf duck. Oh boy, after I saw you, I wailed into that, and they're doing something special at Bangkok Thai, and it's out in Beverly Hills.
Made from scratch. They're a real Thai family. They got kids in there working. The daughters are cute as can be that work in there. It's a really nice place.
Wow.
Jen, do you have anything else to say?
Just another great episode.
Yep, and thanks for watching. And again, if we can't get people to watch the show, then we're gonna keep doing it until they kick us out of the Valerie Theater here. But please help us spread the word, and that's really the main thing that we need are the people to get involved with the show. And if you have a place that you like to eat, tell Jen or tell Ron and Tri-County Overhead Door, and
we'll check them out. Trust me.
I'm looking. I need a new restaurant to go to.
And I learned tonight. I actually didn't realize a lot of those restaurants you mentioned, so I'm gonna have to check them out.
So, anyways, thanks, Ron. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being a part of our show. And Jen, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
You're the
Matt.
boss. And we'll see you next time on Fun in the Suncoast.
Bye.